Ladies and gentlemen, it is just me tonight. No Mike Mattal. We're doing it solo. We're going to keep it kind of fun. So today what we got planned on the Fantasy Couch podcast, we're going to do a little 3-team draft. One person that won a t-shirt won't be able to accept their t-shirt. And so we're going to be giving away another t-shirt. So if you guys are tuned in live, make sure you got your drafters account ready to go. We're going to do a draft for $1, 10-cent, 3-team, and the winner will give away a Couch Fam t-shirt. We'll give away some merch, and you can find merch on fantasycouch.com/store if you want to buy a Couch Fam merch and help support. Thursday night football. The game wasn't good. Again, I get embarrassed by my 49ers. I told a lot of people to start Hasty. I don't know. I think the Niners should have ran the ball more in the beginning. But still, I got that wrong. And, geez, Niners players, how can you really predict? And, man, that was a crazy game. And I know there's some people out there who started Trent Taylor, too. He started the raw 49ers wide receiver guys, and that's unfortunate. So we're going to do that, and also we're doing the mid-season fantasy football awards show. Just keeping it light, not serious. They're not real awards. I'm going to post the link right now for 2 people to go ahead and join the draft. And what did I have it set to? 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, and 1 kicker. So 12-round, 3-team draft for Sunday only. I just posted the link for you guys. And then you got Richie James, who scored about 30 fantasy points. Just came out of nowhere. He started off hot and then got extra spicy at the end with that big touchdown. He was left wide open. Pretty much nobody else scored. Nothing was done at all by the Niners except for Richie James. It is what it is. All right, we got the draft going. Let's go ahead and do the draft, I guess. I wasn't sure how fast it would fill up, but it filled up quite fast. Guess you got 33 fantasy points in full PP or something like that. Okay. Richie James, that is. All right, so who do we have here? We got Coop, and we got Eli. Eli? I'll call him Eli because that's what I like. That's what I prefer. All right, so we got this. Oh, it's already started. Okay. Again, it's 3 quarterbacks, 3 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 1 kicker on drafters. It's just for 1 week. And here we go. I can't think of cool ways to have giveaways or contests, so it's like, why not just do a draft for 1 week and then give away to the winner, I guess winner wins $3. No biggie. No big deal. No big deal. Dalvin's going against the Lions. Let's go with him. But the guy actually got ranked 1 spot ahead of him is Derrick Henry going against the Bears. So let's go with him. I don't think Calvin Ridley's going to play, Mason. I see the live chat right there with your guys' questions. Yeah, I believe he did not practice at all today. And I just kind of didn't expect him to play this week anyway, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, we got Calvin Ridley in the Throne League. This is the Throne League right here. Bad news is we started Jermichael Hasty. I thought he was going to ball out. Good news, our opponent started Jordan Reed. And so that's kind of I would say that's a win so far, in a way. Because I don't think Mark Andrews is going to post anything that bad. I think so far we're winning because we're only facing one guy, and that one guy's going in the, we're going in the wrong direction, but he's going in the wrong direction faster. And so I think so far so good. So still projected to win. Let's see how it goes. Not anything to celebrate, but I think so far it's looking good. He started Jordan Reed, and I mean 1 catch for 3 yards. That's horrible, man. That's just absolutely atrocious. Let's go with Mark Andrews just to secure my 1 tight end. And let's go with Patrick Mahomes. Thoughts on Richie James' couch? I mean, it is what it is. It's not, Niners are missing their starting tight end. They're missing their top 3 running backs. They're missing their top 3 wide receivers. And so, it is what it is. I think he's more of a special teams guy. I mean, he's not really a target monster per se. I think he may have earned some more playing time, though. And maybe he, he's definitely he looks like a Shanahan type of guy. Maybe he, is, whether Debo or Ayuk are out, I think he's a good replacement for one of those guys. Maybe he does surpass a guy like Trent Taylor or Kendrick Bourne on the depth chart even. We'll see. Dang, I got to go with my 2 quarterbacks here. I'm going to go with Russell and Josh Allen. Since no one's taking quarterbacks, I'll kind of zag when they zig. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. What was that? Like 6 days ago when I was feeling horrible. And then that lasted like 3 days on and off. I'm feeling much better. Wasn't anything major. I don't even know what it was. I'm good though. So I love my team so far. I went with Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook. Then I went with Mark Andrews and Patrick Mahomes. And then I went with Russell Wilson and Josh Allen. So I got my top 3 quarterbacks that I ranked this week. And team 2, Coop's going with a lot of wide receivers. He's got Hopkins, Julio, Tyreek Hill. Keenan Allen, Allen Robinson just went. So let's see. What running backs can I get for Thielen? Why don't you try to get Zeke? Try to get Zeke. I like that. All right, so I was really hoping this would work. I'm gonna just get both Seattle wide receivers. You figure like 1.5 of them are gonna go off, right? So I'll go get me a Lockett. And yeah, Tyreek Hill's taken. Kelsey's taken. And I'll get me a Metcalf. What's up, Amar? Amar in the building. Mike Williams or Claypool? Carlos, I'd go with Mike Williams since the Chargers game's going to be closer. Steelers going against the Cowboys. Maybe Big Ben throws the ball only like 17 times. Yeah, I feel that. I think it is a Lockett week, but it's not like Metcalf is chopped liver, Why you got to bring up Zeke? I got him in 2 leagues. I mean, just trying to win, just trying to survive with Zeke, like all us fantasy owners who drafted 3rd overall. We all are. What are you going to do? Dang, there's kind of no running backs left right now. Let's go Will Fuller. Yeah, I like J.K. Dobbins. He did very well against the Steelers, all things considered. Like, you can't just discount that. I guess I'll go Josh Jacobs. He'll probably play. And then Coop goes with Gronk. Eli goes with Justin Herbert. All right, so my squad so far is Dalvin Cook, Derrick Henry, Mark Andrews, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Josh Allen, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Will Fuller, Josh Jacobs, and we are finishing it out right now. My last two picks coming up here. I need a kicker and a tight end. So with my kicker, I'm going to go with Bucker. And tight end. I got a good feeling about Hunter Henry. I could go with Jonnu Smith. I just got a good feeling about Hunter Henry this week. Let's go with him. Hawkinson would definitely be a great play if I knew Matt Stafford was going to play. So Matt Stafford, crazy thing. No more drafts. This was it. Just want to do one quick one. We'll do some more on Saturday for sure. On the main channel, usual time. So first place, Mike will buy a T-shirt to whoever finishes first place here. Yeah, this was cool. I love my team, of course. Let me see. Team 2. Team 2 has Kelsey, so I'll give him that. Kelsey and Gronk. Okay. Team 1. Team 1's okay. I think I got the best team, followed by Team 2, and then Team 3. And then yeah, we're good to go with this. Let's do the fantasy football mid-season awards, guys. What episode are we on the podcast here? Episode 122. Oh boy, episode 122. What a journey. We just hit 35K on the main channel. That's just amazing. So thank you guys so much. Let's just start off with the biggest bust. As you guys know, we're halfway through the fantasy football season, and we're going to do some little awards just to reflect on what's coming on, the good, the bad, the ugly. The biggest bust, 2 nominees I got here are Lamar Jackson and Mike Thomas. And I think we're just going to have this tied. So this is tied. The winner, both have to split the award. And Lamar Jackson would have won this easily if not for Mike Thomas fighting with the teammate and getting suspended. So it wasn't just pure injury. It was an injury. It was a punch, a fight, or whatever. And then it was and then he got injured again, or whatever happened. Like a lot of mystery, a lot of suspense in a bad way. Definitely a bad suspense. And conspiracies, like what is he going on? Is he going to get traded? This and that. So was such a big worry. And if you drafted Mike Thomas, you have to draft him in the first round. And if you did that, and you're 4-4. You're 500 or better. You're winning. You have a winning record. Congratulations to you. I know Drew in our league has a winning record, and he drafted Mike Thomas, and that's insane. Because I drafted Mike Thomas in 2 leagues, and I do not have. That's my 2 worst leagues. Like it's that bad. And same thing with Lamar. I got Lamar in 1 out of 14 leagues, and that's the Patreon league. I'm doing very bad. Okay, waiver gem of halfway through 2020. We got Justin Herbert. These are the nominees: Justin Herbert, T. Higgins, Mike Davis, and James Robinson. I think Justin Herbert is second runner-up. He was really good. But James Robinson definitely has to win this. But I did want to recognize, Justin Herbert. Also, let's celebrate Mike Davis and his season. It's over. The Mike Davis era has ended, and it's kind of come to a halt actually like 2 weeks ago. Mr. Glass Award. Usually guys like Jordan Reed and Darren McFadden and maybe even like Michael Vick or Tyler Eifert earned this. But this year's been so crazy that right now James Conner is healthy and doing very well. Dalvin Cook is healthy currently. He just put up 50 points against the Packers. And Will Fuller is healthy and is actually pretty dang good wide receiver. But the awards go to either the SF backfield or Mike Thomas. Because the Niners backfield has been banged up ever since Carlos Hyde left. Like it's always been banged up. That's how a guy like Mostert emerged. And so who should win it? Who should win the Mr. Glass Award? The Niners backfield? What do you guys think? Niners backfield or Mike Thomas? I'm going to let you guys decide. And that Mr. Glass. And let's see who you guys decide on for the steal of the draft. So a late round draft pick that really panned out. The nominees are Ryan Tannehill, Robbie Anderson, Darrell Henderson, and Jonnu Smith. I think the steal of the draft is going to go to Robbie Anderson, actually. Quite the surprise there. But, I think Ryan Tannehill is definitely worth mentioning. Darrell Henderson. I mean, Jonnu would have won this award if he kept it up, but he did not keep it up. He got hurt one game, and Ferkser did really well, and also been pretty bad the last 2 or 3 games. So started off hot, and it did pretty bad. So it's pretty torn. Now, Kittle can't win Mr. Glass because he's not known for always being hurt. We'll just give it to Mike Thomas because everyone kind of hates him. Fantasy owners hate him this year. So Mike Thomas is winning all the bad awards. Okay, steal of the draft. Dante Johnson, Niners back. Okay, it's pretty close between these two. We'll award it to both of them. They don't actually get an award, so it's fine. We'll give it to both of them. That's a tie again. And the MVP, the nominees I have are Alvin Kamara and Travis Kelce. And, I think it's obvious that it is Kamara, so he's going to go ahead and win. But Travis Kelce, the only tight end that's super consistent and super good every week, the only tight end who always finishes tight end 1 the past 4 years, he's the only guy. There's no other tight end like this, man. He's always finishing number 1. And the only thing I can say that's close to this was when Antonio Brown was dominant during his stretch from, what was that, like 2015, 2016, 2017. I think it was right around there when Antonio Brown was always the number 1 wide receiver. And in a position that's much more scarce, much more harder to predict, Travis Kelce, tight end, gets that boost right there. So I did have to mention him. There's really none other that's even close to Travis Kelce. And so I definitely wanted to mention him as a nominee, but it's got to be Alvin Kamara. Let's see what happens. Mike Thomas absent the first half of the season, regular season, and let's see, he should be back for the second half. Let's see if Alvin Kamara can hold on to this. Yeah, you know what? That is right. Let's just give the Glass Award to the not Mike Thomas. Let's just give it to just the 49ers. That's right, because everyone on the Niners are hurt. So that's just unfortunate. That's my team. I feel bad for them, but it is what it is. And let's do some Q&A and end it there. Quick little podcast solo. Why the heck is my YouTube so glitchy? Is anyone else's so glitchy? I don't know. 49ers new logo. Nah. Dang, everyone's YouTube's glitchy. It's not yours, it's mine too. So everyone's YouTube is glitchy. Okay. If you guys can hear me, go ahead and let me know if you guys have any fantasy questions, and then we'll end it right there. I saw one. Jordan said, I got Antonio Gibson in the 13th round. Oh, that's a great. Yeah. Oh, that's a great steal of the draft. That would definitely. Yeah, I think he should have been at least a nominee. He could have won that, actually. Let's put that there. Yeah, I mean, because he is a running back, that could have actually won it. I forgot about that. I think I forgot about that because his ADP went up so much. So if you did your draft in early August, before Adrian Peterson and before Greasy, Darius Geis, incident suspension. Yeah, that would have been, that's where Gibson was going. But after that, Gibson was actually going in round 7. Maybe it's my stream. I hope not. It's just a visual. Hey, it could be my stream. Let me see. I don't know. It's really it looks super laggy. I'm looking at it, but it's all good as long as you guys can hear it. It is what it is. Yeah, video is messed up. Well, what are you gonna do? It's fine. It's quick. So if you guys do have any Q&A, just let me know. I saw one question. Oh, here's a question here. Lance says, start one, Amari Cooper, Justin Jackson, or Clyde. Go ahead and start Clyde. You can't really trust Cooper, and Cooper's got a bad matchup too, on top of all that. It's fun. Mike Thomas could do that. That's what makes him a lot more, that's what makes this a lot better. Like, we're putting guys like Kamara as the best, fantasy player. We're putting guys like, Mike Thomas is the absolute worst. Let's see, Lamar Jackson can turn it around too. He's got some great matchups going against the Titans, going against the Cowboys. Beautiful playoff matchups in those 3 to 4 games, depending if you play week 17 or not. Let's see. Can Darius Geis be considered the biggest bust? No, absolutely not, because he was going in round 10. So, and, I mean, what did you really expect out of him? Seriously. People dropped Gaskin and Eckler in my league. Easy pickups this week, so everyone's just flexing. Can I become a mod on this channel too? LOL. Yeah, sure. I didn't even think about that. I don't really need mods on this channel, but yeah. Maybe next year we'll need a JT or AJ Brown at flex. Easy question. Go ahead, AJ Brown. For sure. Yeah, Stephon Diggs was a huge steal of the draft for sure. That could definitely be this here too. I was thinking just late round picks. Stephon Diggs. Yeah, definitely A.J. Brown. Start Thomas this week. I think I'm leaning towards yes if he plays. I mean, you drafted him as the number 1 wide receiver in all of fantasy. So if he plays, I think you got to start him. And, I mean, how much, is your 3rd best wide receiver or 4th best, flex player really going to, you're really going to, start someone else over Mike Thomas? I just don't see that as being realistic. If he plays, I think you start him. Well, you already know. You've seen my drafts. I drafted Kareem Hunt in round 5 and 6 in several drafts, like in a lot of my drafts. So, I already know about him. He's a pretty good steal. He's had 2 bad games, though. So, yeah, but he's definitely a huge steal as well. All right, we're going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for the 35K. We're going for the 40K pretty soon.